Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tell Gather AMA. Today we have an exciting lineup of guests ready to discuss the industries on the brink, sectors poised for major gains through blockchain adoption. Let me introduce our guests. We have guests from NOWChain, NWFit, and ArcX. So I think we could get straight into the business of the day. Please introduce yourself and give a brief overview of your projects. Let's start with the speaker from NowChain. Please introduce yourself and give us a brief overview of your project.
Okay, hey everyone, it's Billy, and I'm business development manager of NowChain, and NowChain belongs to company we call it NowCode, which based at San Diego, USA. So I'm really excited to be here and talk about our project and this topic also. So basically, NowChain is blockchain, and we are about to make different decentralized technology accessible, scalable, and more secure. So we have created some unique features like we have a double validations, consensus mechanisms with provides an extra layer of security for every transactions by requiring two validators to sign off, and this also reduce the risk of fraud and ensure faster, more reliable transactions. And we have the proof of mobility instead using the proof stack. Proof of work is might cost a lot of resources, so we're making a new mechanisms by using these transactions between the GBRS and GSM to validate transaction. And that is all about us at the moment. We're running testnet, so we do have a system that rewards users based on their contributions, promoting fairness, and encouraging participations in the network. Uh, we're working on bringing blockchain solutions to like real world industry like finance, supply chains, and real estate with strong focus on mobile accessibility. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Billy. Let's have the speaker from NWFit. Please introduce yourself and give us a brief overview of your project.
Hey, thanks for the opportunity. My name is Safa. I am investment relation manager at NWFit. NWFit is a fitness app, which is a blockchain-based fitness app that integrates cutting-edge technology with health and wellness. It operates in an exercise-to-earn model, allowing users to earn reward by participating in various fitness activities. Also has add-on features such as AI-powered fitness coach, competitive fitness events where different users can compete with each other in different fitness-related activities and earn big rewards. Plus, that AI fitness coach is not just to transform you, like help you achieve your goals, achieve your fitness goal, but it could also provide personalized diet plans and yeah, pretty much is that. And the Bluefit is basically that is trying to engage the experience of users looking for improved fitness levels. Um, and then its unique tokenized system makes user able to earn different rewards, whether it can be by winning competitions or just doing simple tasks. It allows you to earn up to 100 or maybe $150 per month just by doing simple exercises like walking, running, jogging, exercising. So basically, we aims to revolutionize the fitness industry by combining the health goals with financial incentives. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, buddy, but I didn't quite catch your name. Do you mind telling me your name again?
Yeah, my name is Talha.
Talha.
Yes.
All right, buddy. Thanks for the introduction. Can we have the speaker from ArcX? Please introduce yourself and give an overview of your project.
Okay, hello guys, I'm Lucia from ARC's company. At Arcs, actually, we're making mixing gamified NFTs and real world arcade machines. Uh, I think we are the first of this kind of game. Yeah, combine physical arcade with the latest in blockchain technology. Uh, let's Let me introduce our debate. Our debate gameplay is that anyone can buy one of our physical machines. Once you get it, just connect it to our decentralized application. The machine will start recording its activity and usage by our proof of work system. You can invite friends to play a machine by social media or other ways, boosting its activity. The more people play it, the more token rewards you will get. Even if not many people play it, we will still get some tokens because we have that minimal reward system in place. So you will always get some tokens, even though with low activity. It actually is a play to earn model, and we have also participated in hackathon competitions, and luckily we got some investment here. And with recently, the most important events of this month is that we are having our uh, beta testing yeah now is live. So we started from late August and we are finished about the late October. Yeah, so don't miss it. And if you are interested in our project and interested in our game, our invitation code is 666 666. It means six numbers for three times. Yeah, yeah. During the testing, every player will automatically receive a generous rewards from 2 million in-game coins just for joining. And plus, you have the chance to win additional 3 million in-game coins, 300 ARX tokens, and 10 super packs worth $50 each through our lucky draw. So we have amazing rewards. We are waiting for you. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Lucia, for that great introduction. Let me tell you guys about Tailgather Games. Tailgather is your gateway to a world of captivating mini games crafted by developers and creators from all over the globe. Imagine a platform where you can experience endless entertainment, connect with fellow gamers, and even earn while you play. Tailgather is that platform, a unique space where gaming meets opportunity. First, let's talk about the play to earn feature of Tailgather. You'll be able to play mini games, enjoy every moment, and rack up rewards along the way. It's simple, it's satisfying, and it makes your gaming experience even more rewarding than ever before. But that's not all about Tailgather. We also have the social to earn element, which takes things to a whole nother level as you engage with others, whether through competition, collaboration, or just having fun. You'll be earning while you connect. This feature turns your social interactions to opportunities to grow and earn rewards. And if you live and breathe gaming, Together is made for you. We have an endless array of mini games where you can level up your fun, experience, and explore a growing universe of possibilities that keeps you entertained and engaged. Lastly, let's really not forget about the ads earning. In Together, we allow you to turn in-game ads into real earnings. It's effortless and it turns those moments between games into valuable opportunities to make extra income. So whether you're a gamer, you're looking to explore, connect, earn, or a creator eager to share your games with the world, Together is here for you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to a very insightful AMA. So let's get into the first question of the day. Which industries do you believe are most ready for blockchain disruption and why? Can we have Billy from NOWChain?
Uh, okay. To answer this question, we shall answer with our side as blockchain. Blockchain has a potential to disrupt numerous industry, and but I would say some sample like finance, supply chains, and healthcare are the most ready for it. Finance ready is seeing rise of decentralized finance and where users can access banking services by lending, borrowing, trading without intermediaries, and lowering costs and increasing accessibility. Supply chain management is like another area as far for blockchains go. Is it requires a high level of transparency and traceability. Uh, with blockchains, every step of a product journeys can be recorded. On a immutable ledgers, providing verifiable proof of origins, the PO, reducing fraud, and it's also ensuring quality of the cargo. So with healthcare, it's also risk for disruptions. With blockchains can improve the patient's data management and ensuring the data is secure, of course, accurate, and easy accessible for only for authorized parties, and it will have reducing errors and improving patient care. Um, these three industry are ready for change, and I think that they really rely heavily on trust, security, and efficiencies areas. Where the blockchain size.
Thanks a lot, Billy. What about you, Talha? What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree with Billy. He pointed out the right thing that financial services, supply chain management, and healthcare, these are the one of the most, uh, you can say that you can use this blockchain technology and get most of the benefit out of them. Also, we have seen a recent trend of deeping the real estate assets that has been connected to the blockchain. Then, voting and governance. We have seen this voting and governance on different blockchain platforms, but that can be brought to the Web2 platforms as well, integrated with the blockchain technology at the back end. That this everyone in blockchain knows that you cannot tamper the data that has been saved on a blockchain. So and similarly, I think intellectual property, we also have seen a trend regarding NFTs that is very relevant to the intellectual property and copyright protection or something like that. And also we can do content monetization. We have seen people doing content monetization on YouTube, Facebook, and there are many other platforms that offers content monetization. Blockchain can keep a better record. I mean, if the blockchain, every transaction is recorded, and that is difficult to temper, difficult to hack or whatever. So that is also one of the use case that can be um, that can be affiliated with the blockchain technology. Similarly, there are other, we have seen gaming and virtual assets virtual assets within the game. So that is another kind of we thing that we have heard in the recent trend of NFTs. But without an NFT, gaming can also integrate this blockchain models, and players can build up their profile based on their blockchain clones. Um, I think and government can also may use this blockchain for different public record, tax collection, and things like that. And also, for in case of our project NinjaFed, we are emphasizing heavy on artificial intelligence, which is another very good use case of blockchain. Artificial intelligence is there before the blockchain, but after the introduction of blockchain, it has become a lot more reliable and a lot more easy to maneuver or to integrate into a particular system. So as NinjaFit is basically our whole fitness coach model is based on this blockchain and artificial intelligence technology, which is basically creating a customized workout plan or customized diet plan for every individual. So I believe this, in layman's terms, we will call it that this data processing or data keeping data in any sort of like either it's government, either it's logistics, either it's gaming, blockchain can help you. In fact, not just help you, but drastically increase your efficiency and effectiveness.
Totally agree, man. What about you, Lucia? What do you think?
Yeah, take fantasy for example. Blockchain can transform how cross-border payments work. Sending money internationality can be very slow and costly due to all the intermediaries involved, for example, banks, clearing houses, and other things. With blockchain, you could send money directly to someone in other country in minutes, very quickly. So cut down the fees and yeah, wait less time. Yeah, supply chains are another right for the disruption, I think. Also, because these systems are very complex, often involving different parties across different locations. Yeah, blockchain can provide real-time tracking for tracking of the goods, so you know exactly where something is at all the time. So this means less risk of the fraud and fewer lost shipment, and you and yeah, better efficiency. Yeah, so and other industry I think, yeah, in state is also the other area. Yeah, blockchain can simplify property transactions. Yeah, and also it could make it easier to transfer ownership or that people can invest it. Yeah. Yeah, enough. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I definitely think blockchain can improve efficiency, and especially look at what they do at Walmart just to track the production process of certain products. I think blockchain can improve efficiency, and also you also mentioned cross-border payments. Blockchain is a lot faster than a lot of cross-border payment options. It also has lower transaction fees. Well, no all networks. We do know about Ethereum high gas fees, but you have options like Solana and Arbitrum. So those are two potential industries that could really benefit from the disruption of blockchain technology. So let's go to the next question. How can blockchain adoption really improve transparency and efficiency in sectors like supply chain management and logistics? Can we have Billy from NOWChain?
Yeah, definitely, man. Blockchain adoptions can make huge difference in sectors like supply chains management and logistics. But the it's it's also providing a single source of truth for all transactions and product movement. Every time a product change hands, swing hand to hand, whether it's through manufacturing, shipping, or retail, that transactions can be recorded on the blockchains, and uh, this creates immutable ledger that anyone on the right permissions can access to verify where a product has been and how it was handled, and if it met specific standards. Uh, for example, in food supply chains, blockchain can track a product from farm to table, uh, which means ensuring it meets safety standards while reducing fraud or counterfeiting. Uh, in terms of efficiencies, the smart contract can automate any processes like payment and shipping update. Uh, the contract can execute automatically once redefined conditions are met, and speeding up operations and reducing the human error. Um, yeah, I can say that overall, blockchain reduce the need of intermediaries, minimize the that kind of paperwork that we all hate, and yeah, and make it easier to track products in real time, and significantly boost both transparency and efficiencies in logistics.
Thanks a lot, Billy. How about you, Taha? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, blockchain can enhance your effectiveness and your productivity in many ways. Like, uh, as Billy just discussed, the tracking and traceability becomes very easy for you, for manufacturers, for raw material providers, to the end users. You can track the product, you can trace the product, which, and obviously that always reduces the chances of fraud, because as you know that people, they sometimes duplicate your account, your website, and to I'm not sure, but there are very different ways to scam and fraud, especially in e-commerce. But if you have a blockchain technology integrated in your website or your supply chain system, that would be a lot difficult to tamper. And obviously, it will enhance the transparency because it is visible to like end to end. You can just go to the app, like any transaction, any blockchain transaction. You can it is open for public. Anyone can see into the transaction hash and see the details. Similarly, customers transparent customer can always access to the entire history of a project from its origin to how it was transported, increasing the customer's trust and auditability. Obviously, once again, it is a tamper-proof audit trail, so it is very easy to audit. Other things we can say efficiency through smart contracts that includes automated payments, contract executions, reduced disputes, um, obviously without any paperwork or minimizing the paperwork and eliminating the middle parties that can decentralization reduces the need for intermediaries, which lowers the transaction fees and operational costs. So there are many ways, like more than we can discuss here, in which blockchain can like improve the transparency and efficiency, especially in sectors like financial sectors and supply chain management.
Thanks a lot, Talha. What about you, Lucia?
Yeah, I totally agree with the other two speakers. Yeah, blockchain can really uh, uh, transform supply chain and logistic by making everything more transparent and very efficient. Yeah, supply chains involved different players, for example, manufacturers, suppliers, shippers, retailers, and so on, each working in their own silo. This can lead delay, yeah, and a lack of communication and even fraud. So blockchain changed the game by offering a shared decentralized ledger where every player in the supply chain has access to the some data. For example, if you are tracking a shipment every movement, when it is packed, when it's shipped, when it's arrived at a checkpoint, yeah, gets locked on the blockchain and it can't be changed with. So that means you always have a clear real-time picture of where your goods are and what the condition they are. Yeah. So and because everyone in the chain can see the same information, and is eliminates a lot of disputes and paperwork. So you don't have to call up different department or change email to confirm if something was shipped on time or if a product was damaged during the transit. So in logistic, smart contracts are a game changer. Yeah, these are automatic contracts that execute themselves when certain conditions are met. Yeah, for example, when a shipment reaches its destination, the smart contract can automatically trigger payment without needing human to solve it. This could reduce the mistakes, and it also could speed up the processes, ensure that payment or other things can totally correct. Yeah, so it makes the whole supply chain very faster and very cheaper and more reliable. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Lucia. Let's stick with Lucia. What role can DeFi solutions play in transforming traditional industries like banking and insurance? What do you think, Lucia? What role can DeFi solutions play in these industries, banking and insurance? Lucia? Okay, can we have Billy from NOWChain? I think we might have lost Lucia.
Okay. So back to uh, back to the with the DeFi. So you know, DeFi is really transforming traditional industry, and by offering range of financial services without the need of intermediaries like banks or brokers. Just like in banking, DeFi can offers user access to service like lending, borrowing, and trading through decentralized platforms, and that's often allow cost with faster transactions times than traditional banks, and it's also remove geographic barriers, remove time for ton of paperwork, and giving people worldwide access to any type of financial service, even in the underbanked region. Yeah, and in insurance, DeFi is in automate claims processing through smart contracts with executes payments automatically once certain conditions met, and it's really have to reducing the fraud and speeding up the process for settlements, uh, and with the real estate, real estate is another sector where DeFi is making waves, particularly through tokenizations, which allow real estate assets to be divided into smaller tokens and trade on the blockchains, and um, this open up real estate investment into a wider audience. That's really have to increase the liquidity and making it more easier to buy and sell properties. Um, all of that, we think that device is essentially democratizing access to financial service. Uh, it's also help to reducing costs and improving transparencies and efficiencies. Yeah, that which is why traditional industry are starting to take notice.
Thanks a lot, Billy. What do you think, Talha? Talha, do we have Talha? I think we're having some technical.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm here. Sorry. Yeah, for banking, we have seen decentralized lending and borrowing on different exchanges. So, like when we are trading on different exchanges like Binance and other different exchanges, but that concept can also be introduced in traditional banking, where DeFi platforms allow users to lend and borrow assets without intermediaries, making these services more accessible and cost effective. Also, as we have discussed before, cross-border transactions, these DeFi, decentralized finance, can streamline cross-border payments by eliminating, again, the intermediaries like SWIFTs and other correspondent banks that charge a lot of conversion fee from one currency to another fiat currency. This significantly can reduce the fee. And also, I know that when I was free, working as a freelancer using other traditional banking account, I used to receive my payments after 24 hours or sometimes 48 hours. But now, after in this using blockchain for my payments, I am receiving these payments within a minute. So I can feel a big difference here. And obviously, this is for a conventional user, for a retail user. What if there are big companies involved, transactions of millions involved? So I think blockchain can do wonders for in banking sector, especially. And I personally believe that banking sector is the sector which has got most most of the opportunities, or you can say the maximum room to improve their services using the blockchain technology. And that is why I believe in early days, banking sectors were also the biggest critique of blockchain and Bitcoin because they were afraid of it. But now it seems like the JP Morgan Chase Bank have also adopted the blockchain in various payments. So maybe they are now realizing that how important blockchain is, and they are realizing its effectiveness and implementing it into their systems. Similarly, in insurance, you can say that automatically smart contracts for can use automated smart contracts for claim processing use them to settle claims. This can eliminate again the need of manual intervention, and a lot of time can be saved using these blockchain and smart contracts into the insurance thing. And again, it can give you a global coverage. Normally, the traditional insurance companies are limited by geography and regulations, but DeFi-based insurance solution can offer global and borderless insurance services, addressing underserved markets as well.
Great answer, Taha. Thank you so much for your insight. How about you, Lucia? What do you think? What role can DeFi solutions play in transforming industries like banking, insurance, or real estate?
Okay. In banking, DeFi, yeah, allow people to borrow, lend, or trade access without needing a bank or any places to facilitate the process. But instead of having to go through a traditional bank, yeah, because traditional bank need to maybe change very high fee or require loan approval times. Yeah, but DeFi performs let users connect directly with each other, and it's very useful in parts of the world. Yeah, where people have limited access to banking, and for insurance, DeFi solutions it can introduce parametric insurance where uh, payouts are automatically checked when specific conditions are met. Yeah, for example, if you have a travel insurance for flight cancellations, and the system can automatically pay out as soon as your flight is canceled. Yeah, and you don't need to uh, yeah submit a chain or wait for a long time to for the complex process. Yeah, and speed up the process, and it also can cut down the on administrative costs for insurance companies. Yeah, in real station, I think, yeah, DeFi also uh like can streamly probably transactions by putting things like uh titles on blockchain. This also could reduce the need of intermediaries like layers and brokers speeding up the process also. Yeah, and make it more transparent. And DeFi also could make the tokenizations of the real estate. Yeah, so the mm, so where people can be divided into smaller shares that investors can buy. Yeah, and also could it opens up the real estate investing to more people, and they could buy into a property with a similar amount of the money. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely, I think banking and real estate are two industries that I think DeFi is really changing, especially in terms of lending and borrowing protocols. But the thing about the lending protocols right now, we still really only have collateralized loans. I haven't been able to see any DeFi protocols really really be able to integrate under collateralized loans, which is really important if we're really going to have blockchain change the banking, the lending and borrowing industry, and of course real estate with RWA, with representation of real assets as tokenized assets on the blockchain, making it making it easier for people to be able to invest in properties that naturally might be too expensive, but because it's broken down into smaller assets on the blockchain, it makes it easier to get people together and invest as a team rather than as an individual. So I think those are two industries that can definitely be transformed by DeFi and blockchain. So let's move to the next question. I think I kind of answered this a bit already, but can you share some personal examples of situations or industries where you can already see significant gains through blockchain technology? Can we go with Billy from NOWChain?
Yeah, absolutely. The finance industry has been, significant gains from the rise of the DeFi platform like, AV and Compound. They allow users to lend and borrow assets in a decentralized way, and these platforms have provide better returns than traditional banks, and their success has shown that there is a real demand for decentralized financial services. Uh, in the supply chains industry, we have some company like IBM and Walmart have implement blockchain to track product. Uh, the IBM Food Trust blockchains, for example, they have tracked the journey of food from farm to shelf and ensuring it's meets safety standard and reducing the time it takes to trace uh, contaminated product from week to second. Yes, just reduce a lot of time, and this use case demonstrates how blockchains can improve both transparencies and efficiencies. Uh, Other sector that we can learn from the success by recognizing the value of transparency is, and its efficiencies and securities that blockchain brings. Whether it's reducing intermediaries, cutting costs, and or enhancing traceabilities. Uh, the the blockchains can offer solutions that traditional systems just simply can't match.
Thanks a lot, Billy. How about you, Talhar? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Billy gave a very good example of IBM Food Trust. Like they track the journey of the food from the farm table to the uh, end user to the Walmart rack, or you can say to the end user. So that is a very good example of how supply chain and logistics related company are using blockchain. Furthermore, JP Morgan, everyone knows JP Morgan, a big organization. They have developed a blockchain-based digital coin, JPM coin, to facilitate the payments between institutional clients. Because obviously they say that this reduces the time and cost of cross-border transactions and enables more efficient liquidity management. Similarly, Ripple, the all famous XRP, has been used by Santander and American Express. These are big financial institutions, and they have adopted Ripple to streamline international payments. Uh, Again, their claim is that it significantly reduces the transaction time and cost. Similarly, if we talk about healthcare and fitness, I will give you my example, our company's examples, NWFit, that has been using blockchain and artificial intelligence to enhance the user experience and keep a record of every individual and the need of their physique, because obviously every person has a different kind of physique and every person has a different kind of fitness target. Some people want to gain muscle, some people want to reduce their body fat. So, and all NWFit is doing all that along with an exercise to earn model where it is also paying out to its users. Um, okay, another example can be gaming and digital assets. You have seen that there are a lot of games that have used NFTs and different blockchain models and different models like play to earn models, just like our model of exercise to earn model. So they have been using big names like Axie Infinity, Sandbox, Decentralized. All of these projects have more than $1 billion of market capitalization. So and they are basically play to earn games, and basically they are only using blockchain, and there are much better and bigger games coming up. But since these games were the leaders, these games was the initial, you can say, the first entrants in adopting blockchain technology. That's why we can see that a lot of following they have and big successful projects. All of them are. Um, Another example is an insurance company called Lemonade. This insurance company leverages the blockchain and AI to speed up their claim and processing, and all this. And they also say that it helps them prevent fraud. Um, that is an innovative approach by Lemonade, which made it a leader in customer satisfaction and obviously the first entrant in insurance company. that has adopted a blockchain that has adopted blockchain technology for its operations. So like these can be a few examples where we have seen the big companies, the big renowned companies adopting blockchain models, or small companies became big after adopting a blockchain model.
Thanks for that answer, man. I totally agree. Like, it just goes back to your initial point about the banking industry fighting blockchain the most, but to see the to see the 180 that's been done by the banking industry, it just tells you the potential that blockchain actually has. How about you, Lucia? What do you think about the last question? Can you share some examples of industries that already seen the success of the integration or adoption of blockchain?
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. For example, in shipping company like Mars, Mars have been using blockchain, yeah, to streamline their global supply chain operations, yeah, by using a shared blockchain platform. And Mars can track the movement of the goods across different countries, cutting down on delay caused by the paperwork and reducing the risk of the fraud. And these systems can has made the process much more efficient and allowing goods to move faster through customs and reducing the need of intermediaries. Yeah, and the second, in the food supply chain, companies like Walmart, yeah, have adopted blockchain to ensure food safety. With blockchain, Walmart can track the journey of its produce from the farm to the store. And this means that in case of the contamination or record, they can quickly identify which batch of the food is affected and where it comes from. Yeah, reducing the time. And yeah, it's not just it's not only protect consumers, and also reduce the waste and costs. Yeah. The other sections can, sure, it can learn a lot from these two companies. These other, yeah, companies use the blockchain technology uh, because transparency are very important, and are the key benefits of the blockchain. Yeah, it could be applied to many industries. Yeah, whether it's checking assets and verify the data or reduce the fraud, blockchain can keep make processes more reliable and efficient. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Lucia. Let's go to the final question of the day. What challenges do industries face when trying to integrate blockchain, and how can they overcome these challenges to maximize their potential with blockchain technology? Can we have Billy from NOWChain?
Yeah, thanks, man. With a blockchain for a platform like us, we think that's one of the biggest challenges industry face when integrating blockchain is scalability, and as more users and transactions are added, so blockchains, especially older ones, can struggle to handle the load, leading to slower transaction speed and higher cost. That's why we are here. These where solutions like layer two scaling or starting into play, helping blockchains process more transactions without compromising security and speed. And as a layer one, we are layer one also, but we bring solutions that brings low transaction fees and faster and double security. And another challenge is regulatory uncertainty, and blockchains operates across border. We both know about that, but regulations vary greatly from one country to another. Uh, Industries need clear framework to follow, which is why many are engaging with regulators to establish guidelines that ensure both compliance and innovations. Um, there are also issues with interoperability, as many blockchains, operate in isolations, making it difficult for different systems to communicate with, just like the ones playing with themselves. And to if you want to maximize the crowd, we need to more cross-chain solutions that allow blockchain to interact with each other seamlessly. And finally, there the challenge of adoption. Uh, is pretty hard to getting stakeholder comfortable with new technologies like educations and clear use cases maybe can help ease these transitions and demonstrate the benefits of blockchains in a practical way. Uh, it's like nowadays have seen that the Wall Street is going to accept the blockchains. It's a huge of adoption there, and we hope that yeah, it's going to be a trend for everybody, any stakeholder, and yeah, and it's going to be worldwide with bank members. Yeah, that's all.
Thanks a lot, Billy. How about you, Tahar?
Yeah, I agree. Regulatory uncertainty is one of the major challenges that blockchain faces, especially every country have different regulatory environment. Every country have different set of rules. So it can be possible that some kind of transaction is legal in this part of the world and just across the border it is illegal. But that can be like you can collaborate with regulators and that thing can be sorted out. But since this is a new technology and emerging technology, so there is a lot of talks that needs to be happen before a proper regulatory before becoming coming up with a proper regulatory framework. And obviously, blockchain technology that sometimes are used in gray areas, like there are some issues regarding money laundering that have been happening using these cryptocurrency and blockchain technologies. But to address that issue, there is something like, company has introduced things like KYC, know your customers thing, and anti-money laundering thing. So I believe these solutions can be made, but obviously not before a lot of working required and a lot of collaborations required for different regulators to sit together and talk about that. Regulators from financial side, regulators from customs sides, and different SECP, Security Exchange Commissions, and other these kind of institutions. They have to work hard, and I believe in USA they have been working for the last 2 years to come up with a strong regulatory things. Other than that, scalability is one of the challenge for retail persons. We can use different chains, we can use different layers to perform our transactions. But for the institutions, they rely upon well-renowned chains like they use Ethereum's. Most of the big institutions are focusing on Ethereum, making it so making sometimes the transactions grows and network becomes congested, leading to a slower transaction time or higher fees. But again, uh, the solution is to create layer two. As we have seen, there are a lot of layer two and layer one here on, like they have already released. The coins are here. We can talk about Avalanche. We can talk about Polygon. So there are many other chains, Lightning chains, but obviously uh, they need to establish themselves into the market, and so the big clients, the big institutions should also start relying upon them. Again, blockchain interoperability is one of the major issue. In the past we have seen, we are watching that today there are many um, projects like Economy, Moonbeam, and there are other projects that are working on interchain interoperability. So you can use it. You can like either you can you're it doesn't matter either you are using Ethereum chain or Polygon chain. It will it will make sure that your transactions becomes complete by charging a little bit of fees. So solutions are there. There are different companies that are working on the solution. there are different restrictions. One, obviously, lack of expertise is one thing. There are very few people. I would say only 5 people, maybe at maximum 10% people who know how to do a transaction on blockchain. So for wider public, this is still a new thing. I remember earlier when I used to send payments using different exchanges. If, for example, I choose a wrong chain, my transaction will process, but I will lose my funds. But now I have seen that there are many platforms where if you put a wrong chain, they upfront give you a notification that this is a wrong chain. We don't believe that you are trying to send it on, and if you still choose in Binance, you cannot choose the wrong chain. Like they have a very strong they are a good system for that. I don't know how it is that applicable for all the cryptocurrencies or not, but for some major cryptocurrencies, they tell you that this is not the right chain for it, and you can lose your funds if you continue on that. So, like, it is kind of a ensure. You can say that when I say the message, they give a pop-up notification that this is the wrong chain. Are you sure that you have to send funds on using that particular chain? So yeah, some adoption, some education can solve these problems, but I don't think that these challenges are much bigger uh, as compared to the challenges they are solving. So obviously, we need to incur some cost in order to get some big benefit.
Totally agree with the last statement. The challenges are nothing compared to the problems that blockchain can solve. What about you, Lucia? What do you think about this question?
Yeah, actually, the other two speakers talked about my idea, and I'm totally agree to them. Like just challenges like scalability, regulatory uncertainty, and costs and so on. Yeah, and regulations. Yeah, because governments. Yeah, now governments around the world are still figuring out how to regulate blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Yeah, and the causes, setting up the blockchain system, yeah, can require a significant upfront investment, both in terms of the technology itself and the training need to get employees up to speed. However, while initial costs may be high, and the long-term savings and efficiency gain can often outweigh them. Yeah, we could see it from the intern long terms. To overcome these challenges, industry can start by running a project to test the blockchain on a smaller scale before you want to put it more widely. So, and they should also work closely with the regulators to ensure compliance and stay ahead with to other and changes. And when it comes to scalability, layer 2 solutions, it also uh, can handle more transactions without slowing down or become too expensive. So by keeping up with the latest blockchain advancement, industry can is position themselves to make for advantage of the technology when minimizing the risk. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Lucia. I think that brings us to the final part of the AMA. We're going to give all the projects an opportunity to share some exciting events or updates about their projects. We're a little short of time, so we'll just try and keep it under a minute for each project. Let's go with Billy from NOWChain. Can you share some updates about your project?
Thank you for inviting me to this MA. So we are proud to announce that we have been uh, approved by SEC, SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commissions of U.S. government for any fundraising approval for any fundraising, any kind of market in U.S. And we are running testnet with which have like more than 21 millions of complete test ends and more than 2 millions of addresses with total like more than 500K of accounts, and our statistics is very outstanding. We have more like daily active accounts like more than 400K, and that's for the testnet we have run for like for 2 months, and that is a huge numbers, and we are approaching for the mainnet after you know uh let all the users to gather all the informations and their experience on our platform. So uh, we are also opens trans programs for any builders or developers who want to join our ecosystem. And yeah, we are welcome you all to join NowChain. And this is blockchains. This is a new era of mobility. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy. What about you, Talha?
Yeah, right now we have only offered an exercise to our model, so where users can just come on, do different exercises and earn different rewards. For now, we have got like more than 45 million steps has been taken on our platform. 100 and well, like we have users from 120 countries. They are we are tapping into the user fitness-based user industry of more than 350 million people. So we started with that. We started with our exercise to earn model, and there are 15, I think more than 16K 16K missions has been completed on our platform. So the next step we are going to take is basically we are working developing our AI fitness coach, which is just around the corner. Our dev team is working day and night on that, and as I mentioned before, the plan is to come up with a fitness coach that can give personalized diet plans, exercise plan, workout plans. uh, for now, we have more than 3,000 different exercises embedded in that AI-based fitness coach, and most of these exercises are body weight exercises. So you don't have to go to a gym and use different equipment. Like yeah, you only have to use your body weight, so you don't need any equipment, and you don't need to go to gym. You can do it on your home. The other upcoming feature that we are offering is tournament and online challenges. Basically, the theme is that all the participants put in will put in some amount in a pool, and the winner will get a greater chunk of a pool. So let's say for 5 guys, or let's say 10 guys entering with 5 tokens each. So it would be a pool of 50 tokens, and the winner will get the prize of 40 tokens, and the runner-up maybe he will get the prize of 10 tokens. So that's like this one. This is the model of our tournament and upcoming challenges. For now, exercise to earn model is live. We are giving away tokens. We are giving 100 NWD tokens for every guy who is signing up to the app, and you can earn up to 100 $150 per month if you do all the exercises and all the related tasks that are given in the app. Every person can obviously create an account, and app will tell him then what to do and what are the next steps. Um, but upcoming features of the AI fitness coach and ability to uh, ability to get yourself into tournaments and challenge other users one on one.
Thanks a lot, Talha. How about you, Lucia?
Yeah, firstly, yeah, thanks very much for this event. And thanks to the host. Yeah, the most important activity of our project is what I mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, this month, our beta testing, yeah, is going. So we started from the 8th August and we're finished about late October. So don't miss it. And our invitation code is 666 666. So that's six numbers for 6 times. Yeah. So during the test, so every players will automatically receive a generous rewards of 2 million in in-game coins just for join. And plus, you have the chance to win the additional 3 million in-game coins, 300 ARX tokens, and 10 super packs with $50 with though our lucky draw. So we have amazing rewards waiting for you. So follow the game on Twitter and join our Discord, yeah, to get more information of our project. So finally, if you're interested in our project, please follow us. And I'm looking forward to communicate and cooperate with you. Thank you. Thank you tonight.
Thank you, Lucia. Let me share some updates from Tailgather Games. Our star game, Fantastic, recently sold past $1 million